What was supposed to be a peaceful march descends into chaos and destruction on the streets of Hong Kong. A small fire, most likely caused by a petrol bomb, burns before it's doused by a water cannon. Elsewhere, police swoop in to arrest a protester after demonstrators ignore their warnings to leave.
4 hours into the protest march, police withdrew their permit for this rally, deeming this to be an illegal assembly, meaning they can take action to clear the streets, and that is exactly what they are doing here. Riot police, we've got water cannon, clearing the streets of protesters as well as the barricades that protesters have set up.
Crowds of protesters, many wearing gas masks, had earlier used umbrellas and bricks to block roads. Police fired rounds of tear gas to disperse the crowds. The march had started peacefully in the early afternoon, attracting tens of thousands of people who slowly made their way along a 3.5-kilometer route. Young and old, they chose to spend New Year's Day much the same way Hong Kong had spent the second half of last year, at another street demonstration.
My New Year's wish for peace in Hong Kong, but that will depend on the government and the Chinese Communist Party. If they continue to tighten their grip on Hong Kong, then these protests will continue.
Along the way, labour union groups set up recruitment booths, and volunteers collected donations to assist the protest movement. The crowd didn't let up on its 5 demands, which include an independent investigation into allegations of police misconduct during the protests and the right to choose their leaders. Police stood a distance away, keeping a close watch. Occasionally, protesters would direct their anger at the police. The anti-government protests in Hong Kong have gone on for nearly 7 months now. And even though there are rallies and gatherings almost every day, they've reduced in intensity. There's no indication the government is willing to make further concessions.
No matter what the outcome will be, we have to persist.
But no one knows for how long this will go on. Florence, Looi, Al Jazeera, Hong Kong.